Welcome back to America Together Radio. Today we're discussing a simple idea that has enormous implications.
Bitches.
The solution to a problem you're facing may already exist somewhere else.
Well, that's disappointing.
Why?
I wanted to invent everything myself.
That sounds exhausting.
What do you mean when you say solutions already exist somewhere else?
America is filled with communities solving problems every day. Towns, counties, cities, organizations, volunteer groups, schools, businesses.
People are constantly experimenting.
Exactly.
Some experiments fail.
They do.
Some succeed.
And those successes contain valuable information.
So somebody else already stepped on the rake.
An unusually practical example.
One thing we've discussed repeatedly is communication.
Because communication helps successful ideas spread.
Otherwise, communities end up solving the same problem independently.
Over and over again.
Humanity's favorite hobby.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Can you give an example?
Imagine a town develops a successful volunteer recruitment strategy.
Okay,
That information might be useful to dozens or hundreds of other communities.
but only if people hear about it.
Exactly.
Otherwise, the idea stays trapped.
Right.
This seems related to the Citizen Information Network.
Very much so.
Communities share information.
Yes.
Patterns emerge.
Yes.
Successful approaches become visible.
Exactly.
Then everybody steals the good ideas.
A more polite term might be learns from.
I stand by my wording.
One thing I find interesting is that people often focus on innovation.
Innovation is important.
But sometimes the biggest opportunity is simply discovering something that already works.
Very true.
Step 1. Stop reinventing wheels.
The usual principle.
A fishing boat heads out from Mobile Bay again. The factories hum, the class
You're listening to America Together Radio.
county lights, coffee brewing, screen door swing. Another day begins again. A truck rolls down to
Let's talk about humility.
Interesting direction.
If solutions already exist elsewhere, people need to be willing to learn from others.
Absolutely.
Even communities that are very different.
Especially communities that are very different.
Because weird places occasionally have good ideas.
They certainly do.
And successful communities are not always the communities receiving the most attention.
Exactly.
Good ideas can come from anywhere.
That's a recurring theme around here.
Good ideas versus labels strikes again.
Another callback.
What role can listeners play?
Pay attention. Share success stories. Report useful projects. Tell people what's working in your community.
Not just what's broken.
Exactly.
Access is data too.
Very well said.
This seems like a good place for an approved message.
Agreed. Here is an approved message from Jeremy Levan.
No president governs alone. A president works with advisors, experts, cabinet officials, military leaders, governors, mayors, legislators, business owners, workers, families, and communities across the country. I am not running to pretend one person has every answer. I am running to build a serious team, listen carefully, make decisions, and take responsibility for the direction we choose. Leadership is not pretending to know everything. Leadership is knowing how to bring good people together.
That was an approved message from Jeremy Levan.
Any final thoughts?
Yes, America contains thousands of communities. Every one of them is learning something. The challenge is making sure useful lessons don't remain trapped in one place.
Somebody already solved part of your problem.
Quite possibly.
What comes next?
Next episode, we'll discuss community projects and why small projects often produce bigger results than people expect.
The project episode.
That's right. This has been America Together Radio. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
coffee brewing, screen door swing. Another day begins again. A truck rolls down a two-lane road.